sexy, me see what probe. Me bring you over in your bra and your shoes, baby. What make you so road? You're pretty in a clothes, but me love when you know that, baby. It not take you nothing to move me. You're bad like action movie. Just to beat rough.
Hey y'all, what's good? It's your girl Breezydoesittt, and I am back with another video. I know it's been so long since I've done a video, probably I want to say like roughly 6 months. I honestly don't really have much of an excuse of why it's been so long. I've just been in my own little world working. Like I said before, I'm working at the post office, so that takes up most of my time, so I don't really have time for anything else. That's kind of one of the things I hated about the post office. I barely had time for myself, my family, and it made me neglect myself and not be able to take care of myself. So I'm just ready to start fresh. You know, it's a whole new year, 2025. As you can see, I went through some changes. I done dyed my hair back black. I got tired of the red and the brown. I wanted something different and fresh. And my birthday was 2 days ago, so that's another thing too. I'm 26 now. I don't feel like I'm 26. And when it was my birthday, I didn't feel like it was my birthday either. I didn't have a good birthday this year. Sadly, it was very disappointing. I did invite a lot of people out to come out to eat with me and to come and have fun with me out at a lounge, and everybody canceled on me last minute. So yeah, I didn't have a good birthday this year, but other than that, I am blessed that I am alive and breathing. I am blessed to see another year. When my birthday and stuff happened, you know, all that disappointment that nobody came, that was an eye-opening experience for me. It just made me look at people different, family different too, because some family was supposed to come. And I'm at this point in my life where now I'm being selfish, and I'm going to stop being a people pleaser, because I can be a people pleaser, and that comes from my childhood. So I'm trying to cut that out now, and this was a good situation for me to stop being a people pleaser. Yeah, so right now I'm just staying in my shell, staying more to myself. I don't really want to fuck with nobody. I don't want to talk to people. I'm just locking in. Right now I'm doing Spark and Instacart, and then after this I'm gonna go to the gym and work out, and I'm gonna go home and cook me some dinner. I just wanted to come on here and make a quick little introduction, you know, me coming back to YouTube, and also just giving y'all a little update of some stuff that's been happening in my life. I do have more stuff to tell y'all, but I'm gonna save that for other videos, more content. I'm not gonna spill the beans now, but yeah, I just want to come on here and let you guys know how I've been, what I'm doing, and I'll come back to you. All right. Hey y'all, so I'm back. As you can see, I'm in the house. That day where I told y'all I was coming back, I didn't even go to the gym. I was feeling so tired, so I ended up coming back home. And what else did I do that day? I think I did a few more orders, then I came home and I just chilled out for the rest of the day. But oh, actually no, I came back in here and I cooked. So I'll insert a picture in here of what I made. But I made some salmon cakes, shrimp, and some rice and string beans, and that was so delicious. Like, one thing about me, I love seafood, and if you're a returning subscriber, you know that I love me some seafood. Yeah, I've just been so tired lately. Like, I don't know what it is, but I know when I went to the doctor a few weeks ago, they did tell me I was low on vitamin D, so I do need to get my vitamin D up. That could really be a reason why I've been tired a lot lately. Yeah, I just been in the house cooling. You see, I got a hamper of clothes right there that I need to fold and put up. As you know, I was working at the post office. I'm not working there anymore. a lot has happened because I've been working there these past 7 months. I don't fully regret working at the post office because I did meet a lot of good people, and I got the hang of how it is to be a mail lady. Everybody I came in contact with was very nice to me whenever I delivered mail on any route. The only con I could say about the post office was the management, the hours, and the days you work. I know you like, damn, that's a lot. Well, management, they weren't very nice. They talk to you any type of way. They don't communicate with you. They expect you to know everything. And when you do ask them a question, they don't know a damn thing, which is very concerning because how are you supposed to lead us and you don't know a damn thing? I don't know. They don't know how to speak to us. They speak to us like we're a kid, like we're not all adults, which is crazy. And I worked under a lot of females, so you can kind of get a taste of what that may feel like. Like it's so much animosity, drama, for no reason. Especially when it came to guys in the post office that they probably were looking at and wanted to talk to, and they're not getting the attention, but they see you getting the attention. Yeah, that could create a very hostile environment when females' emotions get involved. That's one thing I didn't like about the post office. And I don't know. It's like when you look better than somebody, and I don't like to say that because I'm very humble, and everybody has their own unique way of looking, but it's sad to say when you look better than somebody or could do something better than somebody or smarter than them, they will make your life a living hell because you're getting the attention and they're not getting it. So that was another thing too, even though I really didn't care about that because anywhere I go I experienced that. But it's like from older women, you're like old enough to be my mother, my grandmother, and you're doing all of that. It's crazy. So I just got tired of all of that. The long hours, like one thing about the post office, you know what time you're going in there, but you never know what time you're getting off. And that's something I really didn't like. Like I would have to be there at 10:30. I probably wouldn't get home till like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Well, not get home, but get off. So technically, I wouldn't be getting home until 7 o'clock. Or 8 sometimes if we get off at 7. And that's because you know how rush hour traffic is. Like, people just don't even know how to drive. And it was also the days. So we work 6 days out the week, and you only get 1 day off. What? Like, at first I was like, fuck it, I ain't got no kids. I can do that. I could rack up this money. But the more I was at work every day and seeing my paycheck, I was like, the money is not making sense for the amount of days I'm here and the hours. And then another thing, they like to put you on a time limit and they like to rush you to get all the mail delivered in a timely manner. So remember I told you, they'll let us know every day what time we're getting off, depending on the workload for the day for everybody. And some people like myself and other CCAs will have a lot of packages or a lot of routes to do, period. And if they know the regulars are going to be done on time, they're going to tell us to be back at 6 o'clock or 5:30. And not even think about the CCAs that actually have a lot of work to do. Like, it was just a lot. Like, they didn't really care about what the CCAs had to go through. We got treated very unfairly from everybody else. And I know when I tell somebody, when I'm always telling somebody I'm a CCA, they always like, ain't you just a regular mail carrier? No. One thing about being a CCA, you don't get benefits either. So that's another thing that kind of threw me off too. Like, damn, I'm here 6 days out the week, here all day, literally. I don't really catch a break because y'all want us on a time limit. So I have to make sure I deliver all this mail before I can take a actual break. and you tell me I don't get no benefits, and I'm a government employee, a federal employee at that. Like, it doesn't make sense. But the regular mail carriers, they get benefits because of seniority and they've been here longer. Like, I don't know why they designed it that way, but they really need to go back and revise that, because I feel like as long as you work for the post office, no matter what level you are, you should be able to get benefits because you're a federal employee. Like, make it make sense. And that's another reason why I used to always take off of work a lot of the times, because if I'm not feeling well, I'm not going to stress myself out to go into a job knowing that it stresses me out. So yes, I will take my days off because I'll only get 1 day off. I get paid time off, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna use my PTO so it can cover for that day, so it don't seem like I'm losing any money for real. They had a problem with that. They never wanted us taking off, and every time you take off, they will want documentation for why you were out that day. And yeah, some days I did not write no documentation. I'm not gonna lie, because if I'm not feeling good, who the fuck am I gonna get documentation from to bring it to you? Like, y'all just do the most for no reason. So that's another thing too. Yeah, it was just a lot at the post office. I can go on and on about them, honestly, but I'm not. I can even go on about what they did to my good homegirl, because she worked in the post office too. I can tell you about the cool things they did to her, but that's her story to tell, and I'm not going to tell her story. I can only tell my story. There's so many things that happened at that job that I can go on and on about, and I will make a detailed video about it because it needs to be said. I even wrote them a resignation letter letting them know why I wouldn't be returning because of the toxic work environment. Like, I've dealt with so much stress being at that post office, it's not even funny. But I do have another opportunity that's, I got already, that's in my hands. I'm just waiting on them to let me know when I start. But other than that, yeah, I had to leave the post office. Like, it was either my peace of mind or for them to drive me crazy and kill me in there, because one thing we know is stress kills, and I'm not going to let nobody stress me out. I don't care who you are. Like, I will put myself first always. Literally always. So, yeah, that's what I've been up to. I haven't been working. I have been doing Spark and Instacart in the meantime. You know how I be. If I don't have a job, I'm going to make some money some type of way. Don't get me wrong, it is scary, not having a stable income. But it's even scarier to feel like you're stuck in a spot and you can't do nothing about it. But that's not true. You can always do something about your situation. Even if you don't have a plan, you just keep praying to God and you keep the faith, and things will turn out one day. Like, I'm not letting this stop me. I'm glad I'm going through this because it shows me how well I can survive on my own without income, and I'm just learning more about myself that I didn't know before. So yeah, that's what I've been going through in my career. My personal life, still kind of the same old. Everybody still expects so much from me and whatnot. My birthday was 4 days ago. I didn't have a good birthday. I will make a separate video about that too. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say because I want to keep that for the next video. But yeah, things just have been all over the place. I'm also trying to get back into working out. I feel fat. So yeah, as you can see, I did a change to my hair too for my birthday. I dyed it back black. I was getting tired of that color. It was getting pretty old, and you can never go wrong with black. Like, black just looked good. It looks so natural. So I had to go back to that. Other than that, I've been doing okay. Been cooking more. Been reading my affirmations more. Been praying more. One thing I do need to do, I need to meditate and journal more, so I don't feel like I'm holding stuff in. that's one thing I can do differently this year. But other than that, yeah, that's all that's been happening with me. I was supposed to record for my birthday, but like I said, that would be a separate video because my birthday didn't go anywhere as I planned it would go this year. But that's all I'm gonna say in this video. I'm gonna end it right here because it already says I've been talking for 21 minutes. So I enjoyed y'all coming in to tune in to me, to Breezy Does It. I will be doing more videos. I'm not going to neglect y'all again because it's literally been 6 months since I've done my last video, and I really have no excuse. Like, yes, I was going through things, but why the fuck would I neglect you two? Like, I don't understand. Like, that's not going to happen again. I just want you guys to know. Like, I'm going to keep going strong and whatnot because I'm in my best zone when I'm creating. One thing about me, I'm a creative person, so for me to stop something like that means something was going on with me. So yeah, I'm gonna come back stronger and better than ever. I'm gonna stop saying it, I'm gonna do it, because that's the motto for this year. Stop talking and do it. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Breezydoesittt and my TikTok as well. I'll leave the socials, somewhere in the video. But thank you guys. I love you and thank you for rocking with me. I appreciate it.